Good versus evil, reward and punishment. These are concepts that have been at the heart of ethical systems throughout the Western world. A simplified version of these systems goes as follows. If you are good, you get rewarded. If you are bad, you get punished. Simple, right? Not really. What if I told you that evil is just a fiction of the mind, and that current research seems to be telling us that free will is just an illusion? That would make our ethical systems deficient in a giant way. So how can we deal with evil if that's true? I mean, can you really be blamed for being a demon if you were born in hell? Let us take the example of a child that is born into a poor and abusive household. By his teens, he gets into the petty crime scene, which eventually leads him to jail. Now, this child, of course, did not choose to be born into such an environment. He might not have even wanted to do the crime that got him into jail in the first place, but maybe he had a bad night's sleep because a car alarm went off in his street. So he woke up in a bad mood, and his friends were able to peer pressure him into doing the crime that got him into jail. So, are his actions really a product of free will, or are they shaped by forces beyond his determinations? These types of scenarios make ethical systems that revolve around free will flawed in a fundamental way. Why? Because free will doesn't seem to exist. So how fair is it to base our ethical systems on the notion of free will? Therefore, I hope to create a new way of thinking that can deal with such scenarios. This will be done by 1. Understanding the root of evil actions instead of just brushing them aside as evil. This will in turn allow us to mitigate such environments that stimulate such behavior. And 2. Encouraging proactive containment rather than punishment. Examples of this could be identifying signs of psychosis at an early age or intercepting malice threats. No, this does not give everyone a get-out-of-jail-free pass. And evil actions still need to be contained, but not in the fashion that we see in the private prison system of the US, which is simply a university for crime and a medieval torture facility where prisoners often only see an hour of daylight. By researching what an alternative route to our archaic ethical systems could be, I hope to create a new system that can truly treat everyone justly.